bad just off that bitch and one song.
Damn, you right here, yeah, I love her. Hey. I fuck around and call Tiffany and give her 100. Just because I'm that real nigga, it ain't nothing. At least she ain't tell a fuck nigga that she was fucking. Luckily the man upstairs, yeah, he really love me. Yeah, I'ma keep it real, that shit could've got ugly, but it didn't, bitch, so I'm in the hood stunting. Hey, love gets you killed, hustling gets you meals. Hey, I can't feel, Franklin on my pills, pints come with seals, bitches love pills. You call me too many times back to back, bitch, chill. Hold up.
Yeah. Whoa. I told her come shoot you. Yeah. Young sex, fucking my pink Mercedes. I make fours every year, little baby. I don't like no long nails on my lady. Is it you that can't prevail that I'm shady? White toes in her heels, she the latest. She got plastic Cartiers, then she made it. Something in the car and then my kids made the payment. Extended pumps and left in years like a matrix. Diamonds on me with it in the door. Shopping every day cause it used to be for door. Keep a yellow Cinderella on the tour. My Bobby's on, ain't no way I'm giving up. Different color diamonds on me, bitch, I'm dead wrong. And my bitch in Saudi Arabia, but a red phone. I got money, niggas doubting, now I'm mad on. Hey, I got rolling boulders on my two-tone. This tenderoni can't get off me, I see. My slime brothers, Pluto, Savage, YB, Quavo, take off, Offset, Uzi, Lil Durk, Email, Drizzy, Monet, Plenty, fuck it, buy pink Mercedes. I make fours every year, little baby. I don't like no long nails on my lady. Is it you that can't prevail that I'm shady? White toes in her heels, she the latest. She got plastic Cartiers, then she made it. Something in the car and then my kids made the payment. Extended pumps and left in years like a matrix. I keep the exotic drinks and juices by the crates. She put my cum in a cup like it was shake. I never fucked this bitch again, it was a mistake. I'm telling Tabby, diamond green, blue, white, and gray. I can afford these black diamonds like a spade. I been over through the city with a maid. I got riches and I got them like the Navy. Paint it up and let me break it like you naked. It don't matter, the whole call I'm mine, baby. Got no money to leave his head on the pavement. Dollars, carrots, got these niggas standing in place. AR before I come in, it's a statement. Fuck it, buy pink Mercedes. I make fours every year, little baby. I don't like no long nails on my lady. Is it you that can't prevail that I'm shady? White toes in her heels, she the latest. She got plastic Cartiers, then she made it. Something in the car and then my kids made the payment. Extended pumps and left in years like a matrix. Drippin', go. Wipe a nigga nose. This year I'm gon' make 32 goals on you hoes. This year I seen 32 mil. Last year I popped 35,000 pills. Bigger X pill, like a Ferris wheel. I go June town, done had a year. Long living like a motherfucking wrestler. If I ask, I know she'll let me live like I'm a bachelor. Mercedes, baby, my lady, real shady, lady,
Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
Divide the shooters, split up the house. Intruder in the west wing, they knocking you off. The AP a minute, the forget his feel, just look at the frost. Put all of my whips out, I make the knife look a little awesome. The circle of bosses, pussy you better not cross us. We extra bitch, her pussy be wetter than faucets. I close my fist, my ice and make an announcement. I raise a brick, make her go hike on the mountain. She got a young tay on her neck, like blue all the Hondas that spread. I told her it's not time with a red. Roll for Giotto, what I say. Sipping lean, but I know it's sinus. I can turn to a mad scientist. Board the jet in like any climate. Bitches trying to come over dining. Throw 11 like Matt Ryan. Most my bitches and me are tight. Heard a heart with no near spawn dead. I'ma watch it like Wi-Fi.
Clear water on her neck, nigga, don't see a shark.
Ice splash.
Back to back, double R trucks, no key to park it. Double R. Now the location we market. Hey, we gotta move the smartest. Move. I gotta carry my office. You ever seen a carcass? Go to the bed, arson. Breathing out fire like oxygen. My clan that came equipped. Pressing the gas and exhausted. We get the strain and dip. Can't pull up on me, come get your chips. Turn, car got flip. If I pull up on you, it's this in the lip.
I'm counting these racks up in the bed. I stick to the building, know what it said. They catering at the V's at the way. I try with a Draco with the shit. You think that she straight? I'm turning the gay, got a kiss in the lady. She quiet as kill. I slap on her face and I bite in her lips. My closet silk. The Maybach outside and the floor is a quilt. I don't receipt, no receptions. I don't accept. Tall, red shit, yeah she inspiring me. Play with no free, make a bitch shine my teeth. We don't want peace, yeah we're cool in the beast. I got a speed, baby that's a Lamborghini. Whoa, I don't need a seat, I rather run through the streets. 100K a week, living at the Grand Marquis. How much I gotta eat? I gotta see. I gotta see. I was at Grand Marquis.
Divide the shooters. They split up the house. Intruder in the west wing. They knocking you off. The AP a minute, the book at his field. Just look at the frost. Put all of my whips out. I make the knife look a little awesome. This circle of bosses. Pussy, you better not cross it. We extra bitch. Her pussy be wetter than faucets. I close my fist. My ice is making an announcement. I raise a brick. Make her go hike on the mountain.
General policy: free women and men from mental slavery. I'm your host, Dan the Man. Burrow. The gospel here to give you the good news. All right, free from mental slavery. So, earthquake in Japan is the trending topic. We'll get into that. But first, let's recap yesterday real quick. Yesterday's games, right? Yesterday's sporting events. So, we had the Brewers, Red Sox, Houston, Cubs, Yankees, Braves, Reds, Nationals, Philly, Baltimore, and Arizona for the win. Yankees were on upset alert, Braves were on upset alert, Nationals were on upset alert, Philly and Baltimore were on upset alert. Let's see. Rangers got the win. We didn't do that one, but they got the win yesterday. I mean, yeah, they did. So, Pirates and Diamondbacks, we had Arizona winning. Arizona did cover, but they lost. We had the over 9.5. That did not hit. Orioles got the win. They were on upset alert. They did cover. We had the under of 8.5. That did not hit, but Orioles got the win 8-5 or 5-8. Baltimore equals 58. We talk about that a lot, especially in football. Season's coming up 8-5, 5-8. Baltimore got the dub. Phillies got upset. I think I had them on upset alert. I did. I had them on upset alert. We had Miami with the runs that came through, and the over came through. We know Pennsylvania. This game was in. That's the main reason why we had them on upset alert. Pennsylvania equals 53. The game. Marlins picked up their 53rd win against the team from Pennsylvania. Blue Jays versus Nationals. Nationals lost. I had the Jays with the run. I had the Nationals winning. They were on upset alert. They got upset. Jays covered, obviously, because they won. We had the over. Over did not hit. Braves got upset. And it was all about Georgia. I literally was talking about that. I said Georgia equals 62 and 44. Braves, if they get upset, can fall to 62 and 44. Mets could stay on 62 losses. And again, Mets did. They stayed on 62 losses, kept the Braves on 62 wins. I even think yesterday had 44 date numerology, if I'm not mistaken. It did, because today has 45. Yesterday was the 27th. Yep, yesterday had 44 date numerology. That 44 hit like a mole. But yeah, man. That's why Super Bowl 62 is going to be in Georgia, right? Atlanta.
Braves lost 13-5 or 14-3, 17 total points. We know Atlanta, Georgia equals 59. Whoa. All right, 59, which is the 17th prime number. 17 total points in that game. Mets won by 11. New York is the 11th state. The game was in New York. Speaking of New York, Yankees won 9-5 over the White Sox. Let me see. Yeah, we call that. They stayed on 46 losses. Chicago equals 46. I think we had the Yankees, but they were on upset alert. We had the Yankees. We had the over hit. Cubs got the win as predicted. We had the under of 9.5. That did not hit. Astros got the win as predicted. Over hit of 8.5. Boston got the win as predicted. The over did not hit there. Giants upset my fucking Brewers, and the Reds and Guardians did not play. They'll probably be the first game today. But before we get into that first game, let's see what my sensei, if you want to call him, that has to say about Japan. Oh.
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. This morning, top international headline, another major earthquake in Japan. And as per usual, this doesn't look like Mother Nature. It looks like the work of the Jesuit military order that's across this land and has been in a place like Japan for longer than, say, the United States of America has existed. And if you're not aware of the Jesuits, you need to learn about them. They're responsible for seismology. They're responsible for a lot of things that we understand about science. They're responsible for the modern school system. They're responsible for the calendar, the English language, which both things have been spread across the world. Again, the Jesuits, this hidden hand, pulling off insane ritualism day after day. And again, look into the text Art of War. Again, the only reason we know about that book is because of the Jesuit priest Father Amiot. Read Art of War, and then you'll start to understand why they would even do something like this.
I've been thinking a lot about space lately, specifically this space out back, and how I can turn it from this.
Anyway, the way you can see that it's them is by understanding what they did with the language and the calendar, and how this same number shows up day after day in these large earthquakes. I'm a broken record. I wrote a book about this a decade ago. That number 107. Today is 107 days from Arturo Sosa's birthday, the leader of the Jesuits. Where's the earthquake at? It is in Kumamoto, which equals 107. If you're new here, there are 4 base ciphers of the English language. They are the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. You can see that Kumamoto also equals 28. Here we are on July 28th. You can see that it equals 107 and 44 like earthquake. You can see that it also equals 109. Military equals 109, 107, 44. And again, it's 107 days before the leader of the Jesuit order's birthday. We're also very close to the anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And if you don't know about that history, there's some strange Catholic history there. By the way, again, the Jesuits are responsible for seismology. We've talked about this many times. Seismologist has that gematria 54 and 72. And by the way, the Prime Minister of Japan, today's the 144th day of their age, the day of the earthquake, Jesuit Order 144. If you guys missed the June 24th earthquake coverage, again, you had a major one in Japan, a big one in Northern California, and 2 in Venezuela, which is where Arturo Sosa's from. They were 39 seconds apart, like Venezuela equals 39, like Arturo Sosa equals 39, like Leo Messi turned 39 that day. And there was a parallel with the 1990 World Cup and the 2026 World Cup with those earthquakes. If you missed my work on that, you should go back and look. In the World Cup, there were 163 goals at the end of June 24th in the rigged World Cup that was scripted all the way through, just like earthquakes, 163. Argentina qualified by beating Venezuela. Again, 36 years earlier, there was a massive earthquake during the World Cup, and it happened on the day that was the last game of Group C between Scotland and Brazil in 1990, and the same thing this year in 2026. But yeah, definitely go back and check out that work. These same numbers, 107, and the other ones we're talking about, came up with the one from June 24th. So anyway, coming back down, again, 144th day of the Prime Minister's age, and different outlets are reporting different magnitude sizes, which is par for the course. Some are reporting a 6.8, which is a lot like the date of Hiroshima, which can be written the 6th of August. And others are reporting a 7.1. And again, Catholicism is 68 and Catholic 71. But what I wanted to say is, if you're not aware, when Hiroshima and Nagasaki were bombed in 45, by the way, today's 9 days before the anniversary of the Hiroshima bombing on August 6th. If you add 1 through 9 together, it equals 45. IHS, the letters in the Jesuit acronym, equal 45. If you measure to August 9th, it's obviously 12 days later. If you add 1 through 12 together, it equals 78, like Jesuit, like Order Out of Chaos. Like Arturo Sosa is going to turn 78 later this year. Again, this ritual synced with his 78th birthday. He'll turn 78 November 12, 2026. But anyway, if you go back to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, if you go back, you'll see that something that's well known within Catholicism is several of their structures were the things that survived the blast. And again, that opens up all kinds of questions. But one of the stories also is that a Catholic structure housing 8 Jesuit priests survived when everything else around it was destroyed. So how could that be? How did 8 Jesuit priests survive the August 6th blast when everything else around it was destroyed? And I have a lot of questions about Hiroshima and Nagasaki. If you guys don't know that history, the U.S. and the UK firebombed the bejesus out of Japan. I mean, the whole place was an ashtray before even Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So one does wonder about all of that, but yeah, some interesting Catholic lore. And about these numbers up here for Jesuit order, remember their headquarters is the Church of the Jesu, Building 54. Don't forget the last Superior General died in Japan on Cannonball Day, the day to remember Ignatius Loyola beginning his ministry, which led to the Jesuits. But the last Superior General, who Arturo Sosa is, Adolfo Nicholas, died at 84 in Japan. This is May 20th, 2020. Superior General equals 84, like Jesuit, like the Jesuit order, like the Catholic Church. That was in the time of Pope Francis, the first Jesuit Pope, who was born on 84 date numerology. Maybe there's something more to this 155 number in Japan, because the Prime Minister of Japan is born on the 54th day of the year, and today's 155 days after his birthday. But here, I'm gonna scroll down here. From Arturo Sosa's birthday to the death of Adolfo Nicholas on this very important date of the Jesuits in history was 191 days. The formal title of the Jesuits is Society of Jesus, which is 191. Adolfo Nicholas died on the day, leaving 225 days left in the year. His name equals 225. His name also equals 54 and 72, like Jesuit order. Again, that's why you gotta know the 4 base ciphers. Alphabetic order, reverse alphabetic order, both orders with numerology applied. Japan equals Jesuit. Japan a favorite targets for the earthquakes. Again, you guys really should go back and revisit my work on the major earthquakes, June 24th, which was the anniversary of Ignatius Loyola becoming a Jesuit priest. It's also modern Freemasonry's birthday. It's also Leo Messi's birthday, who turned 39 that day. Remember, we told you a year to the day of the World Cup Championship, he'd be playing in New York, 39 land. He scored 2 goals a year to the day playing in New York. But yeah, there's that Jesuit 78 as well. 78 was important. It says from 78 to 84, Adolfo Nicholas was director of the East Asian Pastoral Institute in the Philippines. Died in Japan at 84, but There it is. Anyway, getting up early, waking up to the headline, and just wanted to say, here's more proof of what's going on in the world, you guys. This is military technology. Again, go see the video I did on Hugo Chavez, saying that the U.S. took out Haiti with a major earthquake, and that was a weapon, not Mother Nature. We talked about how from the anniversary of that whole thing to what just happened on June 24th had these same numbers in it. From that anniversary to this. Again, Hugo Chavez used to be the leader of Venezuela. But yeah, June 24th last month, Japan, Northern California, and don't forget the Northern California earthquake happened while the A's and Giants were playing each other, and that was the 1989 World Series earthquake. 89, like the second bombing in Japan was on August 9th, 89. But the Giants and Athletics 89 World Series earthquake, what happened that night? That night, the Giants and A's had a close game that ended with a walk-off home run by a Venezuelan baseball player. By the numbers. These same numbers on the screen. Go back and look at all. I mean, we've covered all of this, you guys. It's just scripted sports, scripted news, planned earthquakes, major ritualism, all being done through a language and calendar system implemented by the Jesuits at the end of the 16th century. The only reason people don't want to accept it is just that. They don't want to accept it. A lot of people are Catholics. They're indoctrinated into these religions. It's just, yeah, you got to wake up and see actually what's going on. This, and it needs to be stopped. And no magical man from the clouds is coming down to stop it. That's why they spread that stuff, so people would believe in fairy tales rather than actually use their own God-given power and capabilities to try and stop evil. They're waiting for fairy tales to come stop the evil in this world. Yeah, look into the Jesuit oath. You'll start to understand what's going on. These people are psychotics. We'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. And it's...
Oh, alright, well, I would have went into more, but I'm not, we got baseball to talk about, right? Right. But, hey, man, weather warfare, this shit is real. It's a game, but if you don't follow Gematria Fake News, definitely want to do that. That's the guy that taught me what I'm teaching you. Alright, so, first game, Reds and Guardians. This game has been moved to a Tuesday. Again, let's go back over the date numerology. It is upset day for the day. Again, got a lot of upset days this week as we head into August. Upset equals 81, right? Spell it out. You get 81, and it also equals 27. We got 81 date numerology, 7th month plus the 28th day plus 20 plus 26 gives you 81. 45 date numerology, 7th month, 28th day plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 is 45. 27 date numerology, 7 plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 is 27. And 61 date numerology, 7 plus 28 plus 26 is 61. 156 days left in the year. It's the 209th day of the year. And again, it's a Tuesday, Mars Day. Tuesday equals 95, 23 forwards, 94 and 40 backwards. We know Tuesday again is named after Mars, which equals 51 and 15 forwards, 57 and 30 backwards. Mars rules over the Scorpio and Aries. All right, Guardians 54 and 53, 27 and 27 away. Cincinnati 49 and 55, 22 and 28 at home. All right, Ohio equals 29. The game is in Ohio. This battle of Ohio, to be honest. So Cincinnati should pick up their 29th loss, but today is the 28th, and Tuesday equals 23. They can become 50 and 55, 23 and 28 at home in this first game. That would cause Cleveland to fall 54 and 54. 27 and 28. So let's look at their all-time record, which I really don't want to do. Reds versus Cleveland all-time record. All right, in the regular season, they are 79 and 65 against Cincinnati. Yeah, a little Battle of Ohio. The game's in Cleveland. This game is in Cincinnati. So Cincinnati is 34-35 versus the Reds at home. It could become 35-35. We got Chase Burns. He's 12-1. Slade Sassoni 4-7. Mars 57. Who did I have yesterday? We had the Reds. I don't know about today though. Let's look at Slade. All right, all time. He's 13-22. He could pick up his 23rd loss for his career today. Bro is on the road, and on the road, Sassoni is 10-12. Chase Burns. Burns 12-4. He could fall to 12-5. He's on the at home. At home, Mr. Burns is 6-2. I'm gonna go with the Reds, but they're on upset alert. I really like Cleveland, man. It's gonna be hard for this first game anyway. I do think the Reds will eventually pick. I think they'll finish the day 23-29. You know what I mean? First game of a doubleheader. But I'm gonna take the Reds ML for game 1. Give me Reds with the runs and the under of 9. They are on upset alert though, man. I'll put them on light upset alert for game 1. Moving forward, Arizona versus the Pirates. They've got the same record, 55-52. But on the road, Arizona is 24-30, and the Pirates at home are 29-26. Bubba Chandler on the mound. He's 3-8. He could fall to 3-9. Arizona equals 39. Excuse me. But we do have 61 date numerology. Brandon Fatt can improve to 6-1. Let's look at their record all time. AZ versus Pirates. All time reg season rig. Alright, all time the Pirates are, or better yet, Arizona is 105-80. Crazy. Arizona equals 105. And they can pick up their 81st loss today. Isn't that something? See how that works? Ain't that crazy how that play out? And they're the favorites, so they're gonna get upset today. Pick up their 53rd loss. The game is in Pennsylvania, which equals 53. Pirates would pick up their 30th win if that happens. They're 50-40 on the road. They could pick up their 51st win. Mars equals 51. I'm gonna have to look at these pictures. All right, Bubba Chandler in the regular season is 7-9. You could improve to 8-9. Right now, 9 on the board. He could improve to 8-9. Let's see. On the road, Mr. Chandler is 3-5. He could improve to 4-5. All right. I'm going Pirates. Pitt ML. Give me Pitt with the runs. And both of these motherfuckers are giving up 4 runs a game. I'll take the over of 9. Extra innings, I hear you. Extra innings. Alright, Orioles versus Detroit. Orioles are 52-55, 23-28 away. Detroit can pick up their 58th loss. They're 50-57. Baltimore equals 58. The score was just 5-8 yesterday. Well, it happened today. Let me see. Yeah, because Troy Melton wearing number 52. Let me see, bro. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Tigers versus Baltimore. All right, at home, Detroit. God damn, it's 585. I'm not doing that. We not even gonna play. Troy Melton, all-time home record is 5-2, and overall Melton is 8-3. Wow, crazy. Detroit. Michigan equals 83, but Orioles equals 93, right? Right. Orioles equals 93. Melton can improve to 9-3 for his career today, facing the correct team. His opposing pitcher, Dean Krimmer. All time, Krimmer is 42-43. Detroit equals 44. We talk about that a lot. Detroit. I can't wait till football season starts. I say this shit every year. I'll say it every year. And then when October hit and we got football, baseball, and basketball. Oh! Alright, give me Detroit for the win. Detroit ML, but I got him on upset alert. I don't trust him. And then, again, when it's upset day, especially when you see that 81 or 18 sitting up there like that. But anytime it's upset day, man, all bets are off. It's just, slick. I got B more with the runs. And give me the over. Actually, I got the under. These niggas gonna be. Oh, shit. All these nines today for these over and unders. That 9-day numerology, man. Baseball, a game of nines. Philly, which equals 90. Versus Miami, which equals 99. Or 90. Miami might equal 92. Miami, yup, 90. And Phillies equals 90. On the 9, we got Philly 57-50. They can pick up their 51st loss. They're 29-23 away. Marlins are 53-54, 32-23 at home. I know the Phillies are the favorite. Pennsylvania equals 53. Alcantara could fall to 10-7. We just had an earthquake today. And Arenola could fall to 3-9 with a loss. On the 9. We on the 9. Let me see. Phillies versus Marlins all-time record. All right, on time, the Phillies is... Wow, 300-249 versus the Marlins. Phillies are on the road. On the road, Philadelphia is 135-141. I like that. They're 3-2 on the road versus the Marlins on the season. They won 3 out of 4 during a road trip back in May. Okay, I'm going with Philly, but watch them. Philly ML. Give me Philly with the run. And I'll take the over of 8. Alright, oh God. Texas versus Tampa Bay. Rays are 62-43. I want to say Rangers. No, that's not right. Rangers equals 44. Rays can pick up their 44th loss today. But the game they're facing Texas. Texas equals 15. And they can stay on those 15 home losses. Look at this record. All right, all time, they're 117 and 100 versus the Rays. Lord have mercy. They're on the road or at home, I believe. No, they're on the road. Rangers on the road. On the road, the Rangers are 49 and 57 versus Tampa Bay. Yeah, I got the Rangers. The Rangers probably the dog, too. Yup, I got the Rangers. Griffin Jack, 6 and 8, loading. Cal Contrell, 4 and 3, loading. If you know, you know. Give me Rangers ML. Rangers with the runs. Over and under 8. I'll take the over. Let them hit that 9. Alright, Ray. Blue Jays versus Nationals. Both of these teams get on my goddamn nerves. But Toronto look like they want to pick up that 59th loss. They down there in the nation's capital. I like that. Toronto Blue Jays equals 59. This would be perfect. They could pick up their 59th loss down there in Mason Land. Let's take a gander. Alright, all time, Nationals are 37 and 48 versus the Blue Jays. And Blue Jays equals 49. So they could pick up their 49th overall loss against Toronto. They're on the home side today. They're 19 and 18 versus the Jays at home. We got 61 date numerology today, the 18th prime number. Jays can stay on 23 losses with Blue Jays, or 23 road wins with Blue Jays equals 23, and the Nats could pick up their 23rd home win. Give me the Nationals. Nats ML. Give me the under of 8.5. And whoa. Nats with the runs. Under. What? Close my door. Get what?
The punching thingy, the fist. Sorry very much.
Alright, keep it down. I'll be in there yelling and shit. And close my door. Close my door! Kids. Alright, what the fuck was I at, man? That's my cue to hurry up because they're getting ready to act the goddamn fool. Alright, ATL, ho, they ain't gonna lose today, or are they? Atlanta is 62 and 44, 30 and 24 away. This game is in New York. We know New York is the 11th state in order of statehood. Alright, it even equals 111. 9/11 happened on the day leaving 111 days of the year. But what we like is that 31 is the 11th prime number. Braves can pick up their 31st road win. And New York can pick up their 31st home loss. Stay on 23 wins. Mets equals 24 though. But Chris Sale on the mound. And Christian Scott can fall to 3-3. Christian is, a Jesus reference. And Jesus equals, not 33, but the nigga died at age 33. Alright. So let's look at that. We got Braves today. Braves ML. I'll give them an upset alert because the Mets are shifty like that. Still got Braves with the runs. And give me the over 7.5. Alright, game 2. So if we've got for game 1 Reds winning, they would be 50 and 55. Then I would like them picking up that loss. So I'm gonna go with Cleveland for the second game. Because I do like them picking up the 29th loss. Now, Cleveland could pick up their 29th loss, too. So that is a humdinger, isn't it? It is. But somebody's staying on 23. You know what I mean? So, game 2, I got Cleveland. Cleveland ML. Give me Cleveland with the runs. And the under of 9. Alright, Royals Royals and Twins. Royals are 45 and 62, 19 and 35 away. Hey! Minnesota is 53 and 54, 28 and 26 at home. Minnesota, Bradley finna catch this L. It look like Tuesday equals 95. He can fall to 9-5. I think that's what I'm going with because I know for a fact Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis equals 62. This game is in Minneapolis. Royals can stay on 62 losses. Or, what is it? Pick up their 36 loss. I'm gonna go with the Twins on upset alert. Twins ML. Give me Royals with the runs and the under of 9. All right, Yankees and White Sox. Yankees can stay on 46 home losses. Cole on the mound. He's 3-5. He can improve to 4-5 on 45 day numerology. He can get the Yankees their 35th away win. Give me the Yankees. Chicago equals 35. Tuesday 23. Yankees can become 35 and 23 on the road. Yanks ML. Give me Yanks with the runs and the over of 8. Cubs versus Cardinals. Cardinals are 53 and 53, 27 and 30. Cubs 60 and 46. Chicago 46, 30 and 24 away. McGreevy 4 and 8. He can pick up his 9th loss today on that 9-day numerology. All right. Let me see what their record is this year. Oh shit! All right, on the season, the Cubs are 3-4 versus the Cardinals. Ooh, Chicago equals 35. Cubs are on the road and they are 2-2. Ooh, give me Cards for the upset. Cards ML. Cards with the runs and the under of 9. Matter of fact, give me the over of 9. Astros versus Angels in the outfield. The Angels are 42 and 65. Texas equals 66. They could pick up their 66th loss today. Then again, California equals 65. Reed Detmer 3 and 7. Nah, they gonna lose. Texas also equals 30. Rangers could pick, and is the 28th state. I like Texas, or the Astros. Excuse me. Astros ML. Give me Astros with the runs and the over of 9. Over, under, over, under. All right, Boston lit, man. We can't go against them right now. I will not, but they are on upset alert because that 45 could hit for Oakland. So give me Sox ML, upset alert. Give me Oakland with the runs. They good for that. And the over, yeah, they good for the run. Oakland be in. They just can't pitch. Rockies looking to get that 43rd win. Excuse me. Colorado equals 43. Colorado equals 43. But Rockies don't look like they shit. Michael King on the mound. Black man. Okay. Let's take a look. All right. All right, Padres are 279 and 269 against the. Wow. All right, in San Diego, where this game is played, Colorado is 125 and 150. God damn. They could get that 126. Kobe? I'm going with Colorado. Fuck what y'all talking about. Let me see. Battle of the Michaels. Michael King. All right, MK is 37 and 36. Colorado 38. San Diego 38. Give me San Diego. And San Diego on upset alert as well. Because Colorado in that 38, give me Rockies with the runs. And give me the over of 8. Sandy, man, y'all remember Chris Berman, man? Chris Berman was that nigga with that shit. He could go. Oh. Alright, these niggas get on my nerves too. San Francisco 45 and 61, 25 and 26 at home. We got 27 days in a row. Brewers ain't gonna lose today, y'all. They're not gonna lose today. Brewers ain't gonna lose today. Brewers ML. I mean Brewers with the runs. And I'll take the over of 7.5 in this motherfucker. And last but not least, the Dodgers, who are good for choking. Pause. They'll fuck around and lose. They are gonna lose actually. Because we know Seattle equals 19 and 67 is the 19th prime number. Seattle could pick up their I see a 19 right here too for the Dodgers. Seattle could pick up their 23rd win though. And their 53rd win. Their 53rd home win or away or overall win and the 23rd away win. Let's look at the record. All time on the road, Seattle is 7 and 17 versus the Dodgers. They can pick up their 18th loss, but Seattle equals 19, the 18th prime. They're 16 and 32 versus the Dodgers all time. Dodgers on upset alert. I don't think I'm going Seattle though. Give me Seattle. Seattle ML. Give me Seattle with the runs. And give me the over of 9. Actually, give me the under of 9.5. Spelled under wrong, didn't I? Alright, man. That's all I got for y'all today. Let me see. Based on the date numerology, though, again, upsets if you fuck with college basketball or women's basketball and shit. Upsets. But yeah, man, some type of crazy ritual today. Venus should be in the news, so expect Iran and more Muslim war talk, and probably some female news. But other than that, I fuck with y'all, fuck with me. Watch out for tomorrow. It's gonna be sacrifice. This is tomorrow because we got 46 and 62 date numerology tomorrow, and tomorrow's a Wednesday, so somebody probably gonna get shot. You know what I mean? God forbid, but we know sacrifice. It's gonna be a big one too. Equals 46 and 62. You heard it here first. Later.